The day of my final interview, Mom blocked the front door. "Your sister has brunch," she said. "You're watching her kids." I said the interview could change my life. Dad laughed. "Girls like you don't get lives, you get duties." My sister dropped a diaper bag at my feet. I stepped over it, left through the back door, and never came home. 7 years later, I had been preparing for that interview for 4 months. Printed the confirmation email twice, memorized the mission statement. Borrowed a blazer from my neighbor because I didn't own one. $13 to my name and a bus ticket paid for with saved birthday money. What nobody knew was that I had spent 3 years running my father's HVAC company for free. No title, no contract, no paycheck. I answered phones, scheduled technicians across a 6-county area, processed invoices, handled accounts receivable. When the office manager quit, I absorbed her entire workload without being asked. When I finally asked about pay, my dad said what he always said: "Family doesn't pay family. This is how you contribute." My sister had 2 kids by then, and no real interest in working. She cycled through side hustles: a lifestyle blog, essential oils, photography. My parents called each failure a pivot. My actual labor, they called nothing at all. The morning of the interview, I came downstairs ready. My mother was blocking the front door with her arms crossed. My sister walked in through the side entrance, baby on her hip, diaper bag dropped at my feet. My dad leaned in the kitchen doorway with his coffee, said it like it was physics: "Girls like you don't get lives, you get duties." I stepped over the bag and left through the back door. Made the bus with 4 minutes to spare. Fixed my mascara in a gas station bathroom in Findlay. Arrived 2 minutes late, out of breath. Blazer slightly too big. Answered every question. When they asked what the job would mean to me, I said, building a career instead of surviving. Offer came 3 weeks later. I cried on my friend's couch. $12 to my name and a start date in hand. I couch surfed 3 months, certified at night, moved to Columbus, showed up early, stayed late. 4 promotions in 6 years. HR coordinator to director. Office on the 4th floor. A team. A life I had built myself. Then last spring, a resume crossed my desk. Project coordinator opening. 89 applications. I was scrolling through on a Tuesday morning, coffee going cold. I almost scrolled past it. Bryn Wright, formerly Savage. My sister's married name. I opened her file. Savage Climate Control. Riverside, Ohio. Operations manager. January 2017 to December 2019. Managed daily office operations. Coordinated scheduling for 4 technicians across a 6-county service area. Processed invoices. Maintained customer database. Handled accounts receivable and payable. I read it 3 times. Those were my jobs, my years, my 98% customer satisfaction rate I had calculated myself using feedback forms I designed. Every bullet point on that resume was work I had done for free while she was at home cycling through her next failed side hustle. She had taken my entire work history and put her name on it. I called the reference she listed. My dad. Second ring, no hesitation. Said she was one of the best he ever had. I scheduled the interview under my name. She responded the same afternoon. "Thank you so much. Looking forward to it." No recognition. 7 years and my name in the email header meant nothing to her. She walked in on a Monday in a Target blazer with a portfolio pressed to her chest. I was in the lobby when she came through the door. She saw me. The color left her face. I extended my hand. Bryn. "I'm Maisie Savage, HR director. Welcome to Meridian." I ran her through the whole panel. An hour with me, our VP, and the CEO. She held it together. Talked about her time at Savage Climate Control like she had actually been there. Said it taught her to stay calm under pressure. I took notes. No expression. When the panel ended, I asked the others to step out. Door closed. Just the 2 of us. I slid the resume across the table. "I worked this job for 3 years. Unpaid. Every line here is mine." Her mouth opened. Nothing came out. Then I pushed a second document across. An email sent to Meridian's HR department the morning after my interview 7 years ago. Sender was a Gmail account with no real name attached. The IP address traced to a residential address in Riverside, Ohio, my parents' house. The email said I was unstable, that I had abandoned a child, that I had a history of quitting without notice and had never held steady employment. It had been flagged and attached to my file with 1 note: "Do not proceed." I had spent 7 years assuming I had failed, that I wasn't ready, that I just wasn't good enough. I pulled my own rejected file last week and found out what actually happened. I looked at her across the table and waited.